Wow, we're back, baby. Not a lot of sports going on with NHL on a little hiatus, but the Olympics are going on. We got NBA coming back on Thursday, college hoops heating up, and we're ready to rumble. What's going on, guys? Scott Matthews here today at Boca Podcast Junkie Studios. My man, Ben Castro, running the show, sponsoring this big-time show, Get the Edge. And I'm always joined by the two partners in crime of mine, the CEO of TK Wins. Let's see what he has to say. Tommy King. What's up, TK?
Yeah, man, hopefully they can hear me. I guess last week they said they couldn't hear me. I'll put the mic a little bit closer today. College basketball heating up, man. Everybody's been hot here.
Number one.
Eddie's been winning. You've been winning. College hoops, man, going in full force.
Yeah.
Number one team in the nation.
Michigan last night. Woo.
All right, here's the other half of the show that makes it happen. The one and only Sports Prophets, the man behind the plan. We got him on ice today. We got him calm. We got like soothing music in the background. We're trying to keep him, real low key today because he sometimes goes wild. The one and only TB, Teddy Brooks.
What's up, boys? Excited to be here. Yeah, I mean, listen.
Ben, put that music on. Nice
and easy. Listen, college basketball is treating us well. I think it's a great time of the year because you can see these matchups. You can see, a lot of the matchups that you're seeing right now. These guys played each other a month ago.
Yeah, a lot of big games coming up this week.
Rematches and stuff.
You're going to start seeing who rises to the cream to the crop, as they say. Michigan's looking tough, man. I don't know. I don't know if anyone's going to be able to knock them off so easy.
They looked good last night that was actually our free play last night against Purdue. And let me tell you something, guys. Listen closely to this one. These next few weeks in college basketball, these games matter big time for seeding, for tournament conference championships, for overall tournament seeding. So pay attention. All of these teams for the next 2 to 3 weeks are going to be giving it their all. Conference championships, conference tournaments start anywhere from March 5th. The big conference tournaments start around the middle of March, 13th, 14th, 15th. So today's February 18th. We got a solid 3-4 weeks of regular season left. And then we're into the tournament time.
I'm going to ask you guys, I don't know if you have the answer to it, but I'm going to ask anyways. Any sleepers or teams you're following that might have a shot of winning this tournament this year? Any surprises to you, or it looks like it's going to be chalky to you? When it's all said and done?
I think with NIL, it's always chalky. I think it's going to be more and more chalky, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But, a team stands out to me, a team that covered the spread again last night is this Miami, Ohio team. I mean, the problem is they're
undefeated.
They're a mid-conference team, so it's tough to really judge what teams like that are going to do when they go against these big schools. So it's hard. It's hard to say.
Yeah, if it was anybody else, they'd be in the top 10, top 5.
Right.
But being the fact, the strength of schedule, whatever they want to call it, they're 26-0, T. The only undefeated team in college basketball.
What did they win by last night? I didn't see the score.
They won
last
by
night.
8. I believe they won by 8 playing
on a
Massachusetts.
3-point spread.
Yeah, they're 26-0. Nobody else is close. Michigan has one loss. Who else is there with one loss? I think it's just Michigan, and the rest of them have like 2 losses. Gonzaga's and other teams like that. Are you following any?
I've been following, man. I think Gonzaga's going to make a run for the money, man. They're plus 3,500 right now. I kind of like them. I mean, they haven't been playing strong basketball, but I think come tournament time, they're going to step it up, man. 35-1 right now. I'd have to lean to Duke, 600.
I think he's talking about sleepers, though.
My sleeper is
Gonzaga. Some crackling going on.
35-1 on Gonzaga is a good number.
35-1.
Yeah, I mean that's like
got some crackling rows. Get the humming going on here, Ben.
Iowa State, they opened up as
Neil Diamond.
They're only at plus 1,100 right now. They were big dogs at the beginning of the year.
The problem is here's my issue with that team. I'm not trying to argue here, but Gonzaga's ranked 12th in the country. I don't look at them. Scotty asked me for a sleeper. I'm trying to go deep. Gonzaga's the 12th best team in the nation right now. I wouldn't even call that a sleeper if they won
35-1.
Yeah, but they are at 35-1. That is a little bit of a sleeper. I can understand that call.
I misunderstood the question.
Like a team like St. Mary's?
I want my selection back.
All right, take it back. What do you want to do? Replacement?
Yeah, you gotta.
I was just curious. Listen, I know you guys are going to get much more prepared in the next 6 weeks or so, in the next 4 or 5, actually 4 weeks or so.
We're going to have to break down some brackets again this year.
We still got a month before the tournament starts. right? Roughly around a month. You going to Vegas? Do you ever go to Vegas for March Madness? Not into it? T?
I go to the Bahamas.
We've gone a couple.
Yeah, I've been out there a few times. I like going to the Bahamas for 25-minute flight. You're up and down. That takes
They
longer.
have sports books there at Atlantis?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
William Hill, man. Both.
But the cruises don't have sports books. I never understood that.
Yeah, they should have. They used to have them on their little kiosk, but a couple of cruise lines got rid of it.
Yeah.
They didn't want to have somebody in there.
The thing is, they're like Royals are registered in the Bahamas, so they should follow the same gaming laws as the Bahamas should. You would think.
Like, for example, you got a matchup tonight. These are two teams in the top 25. Do you think they got a shot to win the whole thing, Arkansas or Alabama? I mean, any of those teams tickle your fancy? Or you can't see them going deep. I don't know if they're consistent enough to go deep.
These SEC teams, they're beating up on each other. They really are. But I don't know. I don't see them doing anything too crazy.
All right. Very good.
Plus, there's a lot of better teams in the SEC, like Florida.
Yeah. Well, that's the team right there because they started off 5-4. And they're hot as a pistol.
They're so hot right now.
And they're beating up on teams right now. You got to watch the Gators, guys. They are definitely something to watch. But sometimes the problem is with the Gators right now, their prices on their games are very, very inflated. They can win, but the number on the game is going to be tough. You like the Gators?
I've always been a Gator fan. I like Florida teams, so I was just looking at the odds on that. The Gators to win it all.
All the Florida teams are playing well right now, the top ones. FSU's been winning games recently. I mean, they got a terrible record, but of late they've been playing really well. You got Miami that's been playing. Did they win the last
I think they
game?
lost last night.
Did they lose that game? Yeah, that was a spot. I thought that line could be a little tricky.
Gators right now 10-1.
10-1 to win it all?
The winner.
Yeah. Who's the favorite right now? It's got to be Michigan.
Michigan.
And Connecticut.
3-1.
Right? UConn. Dan Hurley.
Arizona 5-1.
Arizona.
That's pretty wild that they have Arizona. I mean, I'm looking at the overall records. I get it. Gonzaga's not playing the strongest competition.
You got BYU playing Arizona tonight. That's a big spread, a big number on that game tonight.
Big number.
Yeah. But the problem is, BYU's been not playing well of late.
Tell you something about this Arizona team is first halves, they cover spreads, boy. I think they only have 3 losses against the spread in the first half.
Didn't you put a play like that out recently? You jumped on them first half only, and it worked out. One team you jumped on recently, a first half.
Yeah.
You said they play great first half only.
I don't remember who. I think it might have been them. But, yeah, they're 9-1 on the road against the spread first half. Arizona 22-3 overall, 13-2 at home.
They got a huge one on Saturday, baby. Guess Arizona's traveling to Houston. And Houston, that's a team that's playing really good basketball. They lost that last game.
They just lost to Iowa State, right?
Yeah, but I think they handed that game over to them on a silver platter. I don't know what they did in the last couple of minutes. They were commanding the game, really with pulling away, and all of a sudden they just, I don't know, got caught up in a funk. But that's college basketball. One team goes on a big-ass run, being down double digits.
One piece of advice I want to give people, if you have a team that you like and you think they're going to be strong in the game, and let's say the spread's kind of big, 9 points, 10 points, 11, 12, 13, 14, somewhere in that range, look at what that team does in the first half. A perfect example is Arizona tonight. 12-point, what are they? They're 12-point
Not
favorites.
Arizona. Is it Arizona?
BYU plays Arizona.
Arizona.
They're like 12-point favorites, 11-point favorites.
12.5, I think, right?
Yeah. So
what is it?
Miami won last night by a point. I just looked.
Okay.
So you got an Arizona
They
favorite.
could make some noise.
The Hurricanes, yeah. Arizona, you got a team like Arizona favored by 12 points.
Yep. Coming off 2 straight losses. Consider the first half if you're going to bet them. I'm not saying that's a play for me or anything like that, but with the way they cover first half, consider that as a play instead. They don't have to cover as big of a number. They're too good of a team to continue to lose. I mean, I can't picture them losing the game outright tonight, but I would think, your philosophy could come into play because I think if they're going to come out, they're going to come out gun-ho. So maybe that first half, to dictate the game to try to put them away early.
Exactly. And then
out.
A lot of teams, let's say they're up 15 with 8 minutes left in the game. A lot of teams kind of hit the brakes a little bit. They don't keep their foot on the gas as much. But it happens a lot where you see a team leading by a lot, and then they'll miss the cover by a couple points because they kind of,
Well, you're going to see some landscaping turning around this week because on Saturday too, this is going to be an unbelievable game. Michigan, number 1 in the nation, goes to Cameron. Duke, number 3. What do you think of that? I mean,
The game's got to be.
I don't even know the
they're
line.
playing. Yeah, probably
I
be.
think Duke will be 2.5.
It's going to be a close spread on
Yeah.
that one. It's going to be like 1-2 in that game.
Well, Michigan played last night, and they opened 1.5. I think went to 2.5 against Purdue. I think they're going to favor Duke a lot more than they would Purdue. I think Duke's going to be a 2-point favorite.
Really?
If I had to guess, I think Duke's going to be a favorite in that game. I don't know. 1 versus 3 in Duke, tough place to play.
Is it? I think it's in Michigan though.
No, it's in.
Oh,
Duke.
it's in Duke.
Yeah. As a matter of fact.
Yeah.
And,
no, it's at the capital. It's in Washington D.C.
Oh, okay, right. Neutral site. Oh, then that could be.
It's a neutral site game.
Look at these though. Look at these numbers: 25-1 against 24-2. I mean, we're talking about 49-3. These teams just win. 9-0 on the road for Michigan, 13-0 at home. They call them Duke the home team, obviously, in that game, but 13-0 home record. I mean, both these teams are playing outstanding basketball. It's going to be, I mean, I don't know. I'm probably going to stay away from it.
I would definitely stay away from a game like that. Too much emotion, too close, too much of a high thrill game. But if I was leaning, I'd probably lean Michigan in that one. Michigan just seems so
They
good.
seem like they're just finding ways to,
Just Michigan money line.
11 in a row, went to number 1, came out with a big sounding statement last night, really dominated that game against Purdue. I don't Purdue didn't really even have a chance. I mean, they were shooting at the end, making some shots, but Michigan totally, that was a big play for you, wasn't
That
it?
was my 5-star last night. 5 stars on fire right now. 3-0 the last 3.
Tell
Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 to 5. Last year I think I put out 9 of them. This year I've already put out 3 5-stars and they've all won. Michigan last night. I just going over some scores last night. Georgia beat Kentucky last night. That's a shocker.
What gives
really.
you that caliber of 5-star?
Certain stuff that I do. I do my numbers on it, and then if I saw other
He can't
critiques
give the
come in,
secret sauce.
yeah, I can't give the secret sauce.
What's
but
how many typically do you have a year like that?
last year I had 9. I think I went 7-2, and I've already had 3 this year. I can't believe it. 3 of them so far, and they all been blowouts
When you say this year, since January?
since January.
Okay. So you got
January.
you got a lot more room to go.
Typically, you do like 1 or 2 a month.
One
on average.
a month. It'll be like a game in a
You
game in
did
a
2
month.
in 2 days.
Yeah, no, 2 in the last week.
So you're not
There we
doing
go.
a 5-star.
No, all 3 stars today.
Okay.
Got to hit that criteria. Hey, I have a question for you guys. Let's say you have a game, you're looking at it all day, you like it early. It's it opened up at 3.5, it moved to -4.5, right? And then a couple hours before game time, the line drops to 2.5.
Oh, I know what I'm doing.
Are you?
I'm going back. I'm going to 4.5 if I'm on the. I don't know.
No, I'm
what
saying if you're on the
depends what
favorite.
side.
I'm saying if you're on the favorite,
money line.
but you're still betting it. That line movement's not going to scare you off the play.
No,
Okay.
never does.
Okay.
Give you a perfect example. Last night I got
Miami, Ohio.
no.
Because that's actually what brought.
No, I had the total on Michigan State and UCLA. The total was 139.5 all day long. Didn't move off it. I bought it right up to 142.5. 142 right from the get-go. I just wanted more room. I liked it, but I wanted more room to really like it. So I went to 142.5. I laid 141 on the juice, and the final score, 141. So if I didn't do what I do best, I would have lost. If I would have left it at 139.5,
So it opened at 139.5. You moved it to 141 and a half.
142.5.
142.5.
Yep.
So you moved it.
3 points.
3 points.
141 juice, and
And where did the line go?
the game ended at 141. So by
Where'd
being
the line close?
closed right at the same number, 139.5 all day long.
So it moved up and came back down.
No,
Oh.
I moved it up.
So I'm talking something different though. When I'm talking about
when it actually does.
when it actually moves the opposite way,
Okay.
you know,
Well, the key on that answer is depends on which side you look at. You're on.
if you're on, let's say you're on a favorite
Okay.
that you see it at 3.5,
right,
and then you see you haven't made the bet yet, and then you
Okay.
see it drop down to 1.5.
okay.
Does
Well,
that line movement make you avoid that game?
No, I'd go right back to 3.5, the number it was, because I feel that's the right number.
No, you wouldn't go back to 3.5 because you're betting the favorite.
Oh, the favorite?
If you're saying if
Oh,
I'm
the
saying if you
favorite
see a
is the
favorite go from 3.5 to 1.5, are you
I'd
still going to be on that favorite money line?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd money
What
line,
about you, T?
definitely.
I look at the lines in the morning, man. The late action that usually comes for injuries and whatnot. If you watch, the Circa, Pinnacle, we watch the odds. Usually the line moves when the line opens at 10 o'clock at night Eastern time, or 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 Pacific. Those are real lines. Those are sharp guys coming in early, betting the games early. the sharp guys are usually hitting the games when the line comes out. They're not going late. So I think if the line moves late, it's basically public money, or it's going to be
But you really don't know
injuries.
in this day and age, because I'm connected to some people that connect to sharps, and I see them betting like at 6 o'clock at night too.
Yeah.
The lines have moved.
An hour before.
Yeah. So I mean,
A lot of it depends.
Well, they might be playing their action back on the other side, trying to catch a middle. If you think about it, especially on a total, because they're playing these totals and they're getting 6-7 point edges. They could be betting back to the other side and trying to catch it in the middle.
No,
that's what a lot of the guys do. I mean,
when the numbers they're doing it after it, they're going higher every time they bet. So there's they're going in at 6 o'clock. As soon as they make the move, they're raising that line 1 to 2 points immediately, or lowering it, depending on what side they're on. So no, I don't think they're buying back at all.
Yeah, I agree with you guys, and I think it especially applies now that sports betting is legal. You have so much more public money moving lines late than ever before. So,
Hey, listen, everybody has their own strategy. Certain sharp groups want to be the first to make the move. Certain groups want to hang around and see what's going on and then make the move one way or another. But, obviously the philosophy, like T said, they could be going in early, you don't know, and then coming
well, the
back
Westgate's the first one to open the line, maybe Bet Chris or Pinnacle, but usually it's Westgate in Vegas for opening the line. Circle opens usually like 7:30 Pacific time, 10:30 Eastern time at night. So that's where you see a lot of guys jump in and lines move pretty quick.
All right.
They come out.
I think we should jump in a little bit, guys. We got a pretty big board of college basketball. I don't know if you guys want to put some plays out, but obviously I got a couple of huge games going tonight, part of my special offers that I've been just crushing like nobody else over the last 3+ months. I'm going to have another high roller and a VIP selection going. My high rollers are 15-3 on my last 18. I've hit the last 4 in a row, and I've hit over 70+% for 3.5 months. So just crushing games, big time. And VIP selections have been winning. Anything you're looking at tonight, T?
I'll give out a couple games here today. I'll start with one of them. I'm going to play Bradley today on the road. They're laying 1.5 against Valparaiso. The line opened at 2.5. It's down to 1.5 right now. You can play the money line if you want to. I mean, either or, it's up to you. I mean, I think they're going to cover this game. The money line is -120. Some of these places have -1.5, -115, so you're better off playing the money line on that. But Bradley, man, they're 7-3 their last 10 against the spread when they play Valparaiso. And Bradley, 5-0 their last 5 against the spread on the road versus Valparaiso. It's not the reason I really love them here tonight. My number matches up, has them win this game by 5+. They're only laying 1.5 here tonight. So I'm going to lay the 1.5. Like I said, I'm going to play the money line, though. Bradley minus the 120 on the money line.
Okay, Bradley on the money line. How you rating that game, sir?
It's up right now as a 3-star unit play.
3-star units. There you go. Is that it?
I'll give another one. I'll wait for you guys to go in. I was
right.
checking some odds.
Wow.
The one and only Teddy.
2 from TK.
Yeah, man.
He's
I thought
throwing.
you said he's giving you another one.
I'll give you another one. You guys go fire away.
Yeah, I'm gonna give one right now. This is what I gave on the Instagram. If any of you on here who don't follow me, go ahead and follow me. The Profits Picks. But if you do follow the Instagram, you already maybe saw this play. But I'm rolling and looking at this Dayton George Mason game. These are two pretty evenly matched teams. Dayton's defense revolves around getting turnovers, and George Mason is pretty solid at not giving up the turnover. A couple key ranking efficiency numbers here. Dayton ranks 85th. I'm sorry, George Mason ranks 85th in points per possession. Dayton ranks 174th. And then on the glass, Dayton ranks 244th in rebound percentage. George Mason ranks 49th. So I think with points per game efficiency here and the rebounding from George Mason, which is top 50 in the country, I think George Mason on the money line gets the job done here.
George Mason, coming off 2 losses in a row, but still an amazing overall record of 21-5. Playing against Dayton, I believe that's 16-9, and they won their last game. So they got to get off the schneid. So you're liking George Mason?
I like George Mason
on the money line
here.
There you go. Is that what do you? Oh, you don't rate them, right?
I don't do ratings. It's my free play. Pretty much equivalent to a winnable all access play. So it's like it's not double up or triple up. Just your normal smaller bet.
Okay.
So like what we'll do is we'll tell a guy. Let's say a guy bets like $25 to $100, and then he likes to go 300 every once in a while on something huge. We'll tell a guy to do that smaller side of it, the 25 on our all access, and then 50 to 100 on our VIP play. So this one would be, if you're betting between $25 and $100, I would say my free plays would be a $25 bet.
Now, let me ask you, is the reason you're doing that is because more plays go out of that service than the VIP, which is more of a one-game situation?
VIP's 1 to 2 games a day. And then All Access is going to be like, we put a lot out. We put like 4 to 8 plays a day in All Access.
Wow. Okay.
Right now, it's only been 3 because it's only college basketball. But then, so our All Access, we'll put player props in there. We don't put player props as VIPs. It's just not part of our system. But we'll put like 2 to 3 player props and then 3 to 4 regular plays in our All Access every day once all the sports are going.
Well, what's the 10-leg challenge? That's that. I seen you pop that up a couple times.
Yeah, so the 10-leg challenge, it was my social media guy. It was his idea, who's also my cousin. Basically, he wants to do a progression where we start with 3 legs, and then every time we hit, we move up another leg till we get to 10 legs.
Oh, an open parlay?
No. So like I did a 3-leg parlay. We hit the 3-legger. Then we did a 4-leg parlay, hit the 4-legger. We hit the 4-legger in the first try. Now we're on 5 legs. We did a 5-legger last night. It lost by 1. So we hit 4 out of the 5 legs. We're just doing money lines. And then once
you're taking big favorites in money line in them,
not huge, like
8 to 10 points.
Yeah, well, no, we're doing some small ones. Like we had UCF last night. They were only minus 125 on the money line. That was our smallest one. Our biggest one was minus 260. So we're not going to. Maybe once we get into more legs, we'll get crazier. But we're just trying to have fun with it, right? And then we're sharing half of whatever the leg hits for. If
sharing is caring, Teddy.
We're sharing it with customers. Actually,
someone won.
2 people won already. Our boy Jose Valencia, who's also a customer, and then another guy who's not a customer. If you're watching, his Instagram name is Cards and Sons. So congrats on you 2 guys for
take Teddy's money. It's like that show, Win Ben Stein's money back in the day.
Yeah, exactly.
Take Teddy's money. Guys, anybody asking any questions in the chat?
Oh, yeah. We got OPP asking, what game did he ask about?
Oh, they're asking only about a game?
He's got Seton Hall versus DePaul.
Ooh.
Who do we like?
I don't like that one. Big East, that's a tough one. It's 8.5. I mean, DePaul's going backwards. Seton Hall's, obviously the better of the 2. I mean, there's no doubt about that one.
Yeah, Seton Hall probably blow them out.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That's
8.5.
That's not. I'm not.
What's the total on that game?
130.5.
Yeah, it's low. 130.5?
130.5.
I was going to say under, but that's a low number. Yeah, Seton Hall games have been going under a lot lately. That was actually my free play. I think it was Monday. We went. Who did Seton Hall play?
Can't remember.
Butler on Monday.
I have to look back. T can pull
I'll look it up.
Yeah, I think they played Butler on Monday. We went under in that game. That thing smacked.
Seton Hall played Butler. Yes,
yeah.
119 points.
I would consider under in that play. OPP. Like I'm looking, I would go under. I would buy it up to like 130. It's at 130.5. You said T.
Yeah.
130.
Yeah. These low ones, like if something's higher, I'm not going to buy it. But that one, I might buy 131.5, 132, and go under on that thing. I could see it hard for them to get over 130.
I'm going to put out a couple of plays here. I'm going to jump on Fordham tonight. I think Fordham's playing a little bit better basketball right now. I like them in this spot. They're making them a pretty heavy favorite at home.
What's the line?
8.5. I'll bring it down to 6.5. I'll bring the line down to 6.5 with Fordham. I'll rate that game about 2 units on a 1 to 5 scale. I think Fordham's got a shot. I like the matchup. I think they're playing much better, and I think they can control this game, especially at home, and get that one. And I like Vandy tonight. I bring Vandy down to minus 1.5 against Missouri. Missouri let me down big time. That was my 50-unit. First game I lost putting out a 50-unit play.
You can get that money line for 149, Scotty.
There you go. All right. And there you go. I'd take Vandy. I like Vandy. I think they're a real solid team. I mean, they went through a little lull for a couple of games here and there, but they're starting to pick it up, it looks like, again. And I think they can win in an environment like that. So I like Vandy over Missouri. Missouri, I don't know. They just didn't look right. They were playing they won like three in a row or 4 in a row. And Texas just manhandled them on Saturday. I think Vandy is a lot better, more quality team than Texas overall. So I'm going to take Vandy in that game. I'll money line it. Why not?
I like that play. I might put that on my 5-legger tonight. I think I am. I'm looking at that thing. That's going on my 5-legger, Scotty. That's a good play. Missouri let us down. We had them as our VIP play on Saturday.
Yeah,
I know you had Texas as your big play, right?
No.
Oh, you were on Missouri also?
Yeah.
So we both lost. There we go.
Yeah.
We win together, we lose together. Hey.
21-4 Vandy. winning the last 2 games in a row after dropping some games in between that. But they're a solid team. Missouri is not as solid and as consistent.
I agree.
And even though the game's in their home court, they dropped the other night on their home court. I think they could drop back-to-back there against a team like Vandy. So moneyline Vandy, I'll make that a 3-unit on a 1 to 5. And that's it for me as far as that goes. But, guys, I just want to tell you, for you guys here, if you want to make some money, man, nobody killing it with these high roller games like we've been doing it. And I've got one tonight. All you got to do is just go on my Instagram, watch my video, and if you want to purchase it, go right ahead. If you're looking for consistency, can't say any more than what I've been doing over the last several weeks and months.
We got a couple more questions here. Yates asked us about Kansas, Oklahoma State. Kansas is a 6-point favorite. I haven't really looked at that game.
I gave out that on my private service. I can't give that out, but
there you go, Yates. TK gave it out in his private.
Private service. But I told you guys to give you another one, man. I'm going to play Clemson here tonight. Let me check out the current line. I think they're 3.5. You can buy it down to 3.
That's another weird game against Wake
It
Forest.
should be good, man. You got Clemson Tigers 5-0 their last 5 against the spread on the road.
Slow it down.
You got the Demon Deacons, man, playing at home. They're 1-4 their last 5 against the spread. Should be a good matchup. My numbers got Clemson win this game by 6+, so they're only giving up 3, so I got a 3-point edge. And usually it's 3 edge plus, I take it. So I'm going to jump on Clemson here tonight. I'll lay it a 3.
Okay. Well, the Tigers are good, man. They're a solid team.
ACC battle.
That's another team. I mean, can they make noise? I don't know. I mean, can they make noise, Clemson?
I don't know if they're consistent enough, man.
Well, they're consistent, but the problem is I don't know if they're good enough when it comes down to it to go get battle against these bigger teams out there. It's kind of, I think when it comes down to it, when push comes to shove, you're going to see the class,
You are. You're going to see the chalk. You're going to see, Michigan. You're going to see Duke, Arizona, Houston.
Yeah. Houston's tough. They're a tough team. But I can't believe and Iowa State's no slouch either. Watch Iowa State. And even like teams like Texas Tech, Gonzaga.
Texas Tech let me down last night. I put a little bet on them.
Did they lose?
Think so. Yeah, I think they lost outright.
Yeah, they were like that line dropped too. It was like I think it was like 8.5, went down to 6.5, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it was 6.5. But yeah, you got to watch certain teams, man. That's the key. That's what I do. I look for value, guys. I got to be honest with you. This time of the year, you got to kind of focus. You've seen enough. Teddy's seen enough. T's seen enough. We kind of know what directions we're looking with certain teams to play for us. And if we get the numbers in those directions on those teams, I'm going to hit those son of a guns real hard. I really am. I'm going to look for the value of that point spread. If I think that number is way off, then I'll stay the hell away from it. If I think I see the value on that number, I'm going to move that line to make it even stronger. And I'm going to look to just, find those teams right now that I think can get the job done and stay consistent and stay in these games. Because some teams just lay down like a friggin' carpet and they're nowhere to be found. I mean, I'm sure you're doing the same exact philosophy when it comes to, you're following, I'm sure you're watching real closely a certain amount of teams. You can't watch them all, obviously.
Yeah. I have, I have the top spread covering teams I'm always going to look at. So if I see, like, for example, Miami, Ohio last night, if I see that Miami, Ohio is playing, I'm going to look into that game. If I see Stephen F. Austin's playing, I'm going to look into that game. And then if the number is a lot different, I talked about this last week. If Stephen F. Austin's covering 4 or 5 point spreads all the time, and then they have a 14-point spread, I'm not looking into that so much because I think it's going to be tougher for them to cover. Villanova is another team that I've been keeping my eyes on. I had them last night.
John's. How's St. John's playing this year?
St. John's is they're not.
St. John's good. Yeah, they're solid.
They're not. I don't think they're crushing it against the spread though.
No, but they find ways to win.
I mean, they're not. Yeah, they're finding ways to win. They're not top 50 against the spread or anything like that. But that's who I'm looking at. I'm looking at these teams that are. That are beating the spread.
If you really look at it, I mean, it's kind of like the same. The stuff that we just talked about: Michigan, Houston, Duke, Arizona, Connecticut, Iowa State's up there, Kansas,
Florida.
I don't think Nebraska though.
No, I'm not sold on Nebraska.
Yeah. I mean, they were good. I mean, they played really, really well, maybe over their heads a little bit. But I think if they ran into some of these big juggernauts, they're going to have a big problem. What about Kansas? Think Bill Self can get that team? Their best player's not even playing.
Yeah.
all the time. What's going on with that? Do you think he's going to play in these? He's got to come out and start playing, right?
What's his deal?
I don't know what his deal is.
But UCLA ejected his head coach ejected his own player last night for
Did he?
that foul. Yeah,
Flagrant
hard foul.
Yeah, he went. I guess he ran right into the guy on a dunk. He could have caused a bad injury. So the coach got pissed off. He made him go to the locker room.
Wow.
He threw him out. He threw him out himself. All right.
Getting off of this, man. I don't know if you guys are watching the scores going across Olympic hockey right now. We got some dogs barking
Talk
today.
to me.
Dogs barking today.
Whoa.
Germany lost to Slovakia here today. Canada's playing the Czechs plus 900 right now. It's 2-2 with only a few minutes left. Crosby out with a bad injury, I guess, in that game. Another dog barking. Switzerland beating Finland right now. Some dogs barking in the hockey.
The U.S. plays
What about the
Sweden at
women's?
3 o'clock.
Yeah, 3 o'clock. What do you like in that? Over-under is 5.5 minus. It opened minus 150, went to minus 210.
That's at 6.5. That over.
Nobody's scoring on them.
With the,
I think they shut out their last three opponents.
I think the Chuck brothers
The
will
women's?
slap one in today.
Oh, is that men's or women's?
The women's only gave up one goal.
They won?
They're playing tomorrow for the gold.
Oh, I thought it was today.
Tomorrow.
The women.
Oh,
The women. Switzerland plays Sweden tomorrow, and United States plays Canada tomorrow. United States is favored by 500 over Canada, minus 500.
wow.
That's a big spread.
Yeah, well, they've been dominating. Has anybody even been close? I
Well,
think
if Canada goes out for the men, man. USA, it's a walkthrough for the gold. 100%. I would think if Canada goes down, I don't think anybody else could beat the U.S.
I was hoping for a Canada-U.S. final, though.
Deuce right now. By the time we end, we'll know the score.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's hope the Americans can bring home both men's and women's gold. I think the women's are bringing it home.
They're bringing it
I don't think anyone can beat them.
They play tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
They're like a runaway freight train.
I wonder why. You would think why wouldn't Canada's women's team be better?
I don't know. U.S. is tough, man. They're tough as.
I heard if they win, they all get Subarus.
Is that an inside joke?
He doesn't get it.
No. Tell me.
Should we say it on the show, Ben? Yeah. Because it's like,
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Starting to kick in a little.
We'll just
slow.
Threw one right over Scott's head.
You know what? I'm so caught up in this winning and games going on right now. Everything.
There's no humor in Scotty's life. It's all serious business. Win, win, win.
Yeah.
You can't win like that if you laugh in life.
How about Jake
either
Paul's
one or
girl,
the other.
man? She won the gold medal, right?
You either have fun.
She won the gold?
It's all business, man.
I have no idea.
Gotta
Yeah,
be
she won the
dead.
gold for speed skating.
Broke the world record, I think.
What's your thoughts, Ben, about the Olympics? You've been watching it?
I've been tuned into curling, man.
Oh, I love curling.
It's crazy. I don't know if you've been watching
It's fixed, though, Ben. It's fixed.
It's fixed.
Is it really curling?
No, I'm only kidding.
And the women are
Tommy,
beautiful in
you know,
curling.
Tommy D, the great Tommy D, would say, "Oh no, it's fixed. It's fixed."
I watched a women's figure skating last night. It
Or
was
is that
pretty good.
T?
Beautiful.
Everything's
That's my
fixed.
figure skating.
Figure
is-
skating was good.
There's
last
a,
night.
there's a dude from Coral Springs. He practices right at the Incredible Ice.
There was some controversy though with the curling recently. I think something with the
Yeah, Germany is
Right,
what they've been doing in
was
curling.
something going
Yeah,
on.
he's pushing it, and then he's
Right.
using his finger
right He
to
was-
push the last
right.
inch,
There you go.
and it's yeah.
And they-
Oh,
It's actually
wow.
really funny because he said I only did it once. You only caught me, and then you replay it, and he's done it like 12 times.
No way. So what happens to him? Does he get like disqualified?
I don't know how. That,
I
Did
don't
he
know.
win the medal?
Now, is that considered ice shaving?
Yeah,
I'm
DK,
throwing him out.
I love it.
Whoa,
No, that's
cracking.
loud. And
Cracking, man.
I'm throwing them out at you today, Teddy.
Oh, that was good.
TK's taking over the show today.
There
man.
you
ahead,
go.
T, run it.
We need it.
I need to relax a little.
Me and Scotty's tired from all the winning. I'm tired from all the yelling at people.
There you go.
So TK's got the.
Is it good though? Is everything good with the people now?
Yeah, I mean,
Smoothed it out?
I have another. Listen. I could tell a funny
Can we-
story every day. I think you know that, Scotty. I always
Tell
got
a
a
funny
story.
one, Teddy. Don't get crazy.
Oh well,
on
no.
the people.
When I say funny, I mean.
I think different.
Oh, you want a funny story?
Yeah.
I had this guy that signed a funny client story. I had this guy that signed up probably about a year ago, and we were working together, and hits me up one day, and my wife's in the hospital, and I love her so much, and she asked me to promise her that I would quit betting, and I'm like, okay, we're winning. Why would you quit? Well, I bet on my own and I lose those bets, which guys, by the way, that happens a lot. Sure enough, I said, okay, no worries. Your marriage comes first. If you don't want to bet anymore,
cool with it.
good luck. And Sure enough, I see his name sign up in my system like a month ago. I'm like, oh my God. And I won't call him. I put him on the do not call list because, hey, he told me his wife wants him to quit. I don't want to break up a marriage, right?
Maybe he's divorced.
Guy signed up like 7 times in the last month since then. Just keep signing up because he wants someone to reach out to him. But we won't reach out to him because he told me his wife wanted him to quit.
Maybe he's not with her anymore.
He could be divorced. Nah, they've been together for like 40 years, he said.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Listen, we got all walks of life. I love this audience, man. I really do. I mean, if it wasn't for them, they're helping. They help me, and I help them.
Yeah,
that's how I look at it.
really love. Oh wait, hold on, Yates. I've gotten 2 different fake accounts for Teddy DM me this week.
Yeah,
watch out, guys. We were before the show started. Me and Scotty were just talking about this
public service announcement.
Yeah. So guys, if it's not from our account.
Right.
And you see that blue check mark. We do not, and I can speak for Scotty and TK too.
Correct.
We do not have any other accounts. If we did, we would come on this show and tell you, hey, we got a backup account or whatever the case may be. We don't have any other accounts. If you get a message from an Instagram account that is not ours, don't engage because it's not us.
Yeah, they're going to make pretend it's us. They're going to put pictures of us.
Yates, do me a favor, Yates, and DM me
who it is
with the 2 accounts. We'll get them reported and removed.
Yeah.
And whenever you guys do see accounts that aren't ours without the blue check mark, just report them for impersonating a real account. And most of the time they remove them like that. I got one removed last week.
They usually got numbers after them too.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Or they'll change the spelling a little bit, or they'll move some stuff around. Yep.
Well, that's it, guys. You don't want to get. Well, all they're going to do is just take your money and they're going to disappear. There's no pics. There's nothing. They grab your money and they run and hide.
Yep.
That's all they're
They're
doing.
not even going to give you plays. Hey, Josh Glover, welcome to the channel. Josh, welcome to the live Arkansas versus Alabama total.
Ooh, it's a high number too.
185.
183 and a half.
Big number.
Something like that. Yeah. It should be.
What is it? 183.
Something like that. Yeah, it's high. That's going to be an interesting game. That game is actually one of my big plays tonight. One of the big plays, if you guys want to take advantage of, that is one of them tonight on that match.
There you go, Josh.
I don't the total the matchup.
Yeah, I don't have anything on that game, but Scotty does.
That's one of my VIP.
That's in his vault. That's in the safe.
20-unit VIP selection, which have been crushing it. 69 and 27, 42 games over 500 guys in the last 3+ months. I mean, you're not going to get better winning than that. And if you're not making money with a record like that, get out of the business. You don't deserve to be in it because you should be making some really good money if you know what you're doing. Don't bet with your head. Don't bet over your head. And when you have consistent winning like that for a period of 14 weeks, you should be making some real good money. Right, T?
Yeah, man. I've been pretty hot, too, man. Been squeaking out some nice wins. Free play's been up and down, though. Free play, but the VIP and private should start rolling here, especially throughout the tournament. I can't wait for the tournament.
I'm excited.
All right,
real quick, did you guys know anything about the Anthony Kim from Liv, the golfer?
No.
Oh, he was
what happened?
Is that the one that was recovering?
Yeah, the guy.
I read a story about him.
Crazy story, guy. He was like a phenom when he was like 23 years old. He came onto the tour, won like 4 tournaments in his first year. He was Rookie of the Year in the PGA. Then he hurt his Achilles and he had to get surgery, and he had this insurance policy that basically kept him from playing. In order to keep collecting his insurance money, he couldn't play.
Okay.
And he never really went back to the PGA, became a crazy drug addict. If you look at pictures of him from back then and now, his nose is all different from all the cocaine he was doing. And he was 5 shots back on Sunday going up against Bryson DeChambeau and Jon Rahm, the 2 best golfers in Liv. They were tied for first at -19. Anthony Kim was -14, and Anthony Kim came back and won that tournament. He had
he won it.
He had a 0.5% chance to win.
He turned himself around.
And now he's a champion on Liv. Yeah, pretty cool story, man. Pretty cool comeback story.
Speaking of golf, man, we got the Genesis this weekend out in California, man. Palisade Tigers tournament out there.
Yep, we got to give a pick, right? I feel like we have to. We've been doing it.
By the way, before you guys give picks out, did you see Tigers in when they were?
Yeah.
I think he's going to come back.
Don't rule out the Masters.
Yeah, he put a big smile on.
They said, "Is the Masters off the table?" And he said, "Nope."
Yeah, but the way
Would he
he's
win? I don't know. He probably wouldn't make the cup, but
he'd be 200-1.
yeah, he'd be
How did he? No,
Maybe more.
He'd be like
More?
20,000 to 1.
he'd be a
Would he?
big dog.
200 to 1's like
Yeah, but don't forget
know.
he's won it in the past.
what did he say exactly?
He just made a little smile when they asked him, about the Masters, So it looked like he didn't want to say anything, but he was kind of making a facial expression like he was saying something. They were talking to him about all different stuff. But we'll see what happens. I mean, he's great for the game. There's no doubt about it, especially when he's on. And he's on the galleries. I mean, it just riles it up to a whole different experience. It's almost like like a cult following. When he was playing and when he was unbelievable, it was like a cult following of Tiger Woods.
He's the god of golf for sure.
Yeah. It was just crazy. Anyways, go ahead. You said you have some selection.
You got some in golf? You
guys are searching deep.
Yeah, no, I got a couple.
Scheffler's playing this week. But
Scheffler's playing, but they have bets now on these sports books. You can pick your winner without Scheffler.
Yep.
So even if Scheffler gets first, if that guy gets second, you still win.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how good Scotty Scheffler is.
Yeah.
That there's a special bet for the winner without Scheffler. I like Tommy Fleetwood a little bit in this one again.
I'm with you on that.
He's knocking on that door.
22 to 1,
You
right?
don't win though. He knocks on the door, but he don't.
Well, he did
win.
finally win last year.
He did. He
He did finally win.
They're playing this course is pretty tough, man. He's pretty accurate off the tee, so
But-
if he gets it in the fairway there,
You know what happens in golf, Scotty? Once it's like
Momentum.
they open up the river. Once that guy finally cracks his first tournament,
Yeah.
usually then more wins start to pour in.
Oh yeah. It gives them.
I like Fleetwood. Also, Maverick McNeely's been up there every single tournament. He was up there again in this last one. So, I mean, you got to pay attention to that guy. He's knocking on the door tremendously.
I like Matt Fitzpatrick too, man. He's playing good ball. He's hitting the ball
Good ball.
Yeah, he's good ball, man. He's moving the ball good. He's hitting the ball.
Golf is
Riviera's a
game
good
played
country
with
club.
balls.
Yeah,
They call it
Riviera is
good
a
ball?
tough country club.
Yeah.
That's where they're playing this
They're all
week. He's
tough,
37 to 1. I go with Matt Fitzpatrick and Tommy Fleetwood. Those would be my two choices.
Yeah,
in the
Fitzpatrick was 9th in the waste management, and he was 14th at Pebble Beach.
Are you guys giving these out for people to play? Or
I'm gonna play them. When we leave
Yeah, I
here,
play
I'm gonna
these
go
very small. These are long shots.
Yeah, you can
Like,
play
when you're
100, 200
make
bucks
sure
on
you
them.
let them.
Yeah, when you're playing golf winners, guys,
Very light, guys.
these are long shots. They have a very small chance of winning, which is why you're getting 20 to 1, 30 to 1, 40 to 1.
Right.
What'd you say Tiger was getting in the Masters?
No, I don't know.
Oh,
I say
I
it's
would-
got to be hundreds, 200
I
or
would
one
say
or more.
I would say 250, 300 to 1, 400 to 1. Yeah.
Yeah, well, just because of the situation. He's 51 years old.
Yeah.
Wow. And his son's going
Freddie
to
Couples
FSU.
won at over 50, so he's not out of it.
He won the Masters?
Freddie Couples, man, when he was older, he won it.
Yeah, there you go. Not many people can say that. That's a tough feat to do. Anytime you're in your 50s and you can win a championship, that's pretty interesting no matter what the hell the sport is. All right, guys, we got the NBA. Before we get off, I wanted to see if you guys got anything. You got a big board of games kicking right back in. They've been off for 6 days. I don't know. I think TK and I spoke about it on our live. What's your thinking with the NBA? They're off 6 days. Obviously, now they're coming back. Some teams are this, rested. Do you watch it for a little bit?
I
before you dig in?
avoid and watch any sport, whether it's NBA. Obviously college basketball doesn't really have a mid-season break, but the 3 sports that have these mid-season breaks are going to be NBA,
Yep.
NHL, which is on a long break right now, 11-day break.
gonna be
That comes
long.
back next Monday.
Yep.
Monday or Tuesday, I think the 22nd or the 23rd.
Right.
And obviously baseball, the All-Star break, which is about a week.
Yeah.
All of these sports,
Things change, don't they, in that week?
all of these sports, I lay off the
A little
first
bit?
3, 4, 5, 6 days back, man. I mean, unless I see something outstanding, I like to see what happens because these teams are like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde after the All-Star break. They come back completely different. Be careful post All-Star break, whether it's NHL, NBA, MLB.
Yeah.
Watch and see for the first few days what these teams are looking like coming out of the break before you start firing on the same bets that you would have fired on before.
Right.
I agree with you.
Maybe just go in a little lighter, guys. If you're playing 100 a game, maybe you go at 50 a game. If you're playing a couple hundred, go to 100 until you get a little something, you see a little consistency because they do move the lines. There's definitely a line change, especially with a week off and things like that. Some of these players are, the rest does well for them. Some guys want to play all the time. It's kind of crazy. But you got a full board of games tomorrow. The big one is going to be at MSG. You got the Knicks playing against the Pistons. Pistons got the best record in the Eastern Conference. You think that obviously the Pistons are as real as can be. They're going to be the team to beat. It looks like, unless the Celtics or the Cavaliers can go on a major tear, or even the Knicks. But that should be an interesting game to kick off the second half. It's 4.5. Knicks playing. The Knicks are a favorite at home. 4.5 against Pistons. I know you're not saying you're going to.
No, I would lean. You remember my motto. The Knicks are very good at home. The Pistons are actually really good on the road. The Pistons are 18. Oh, that's money line. Hold on, let's look at spread.
Oh, they're really good. Their record is 18-7.
18-7 straight up.
14-11
against the spread on the road. So they actually have a slightly better road spread record than home spread record. But of course, as we know, the Knicks are 20-8 against the spread at home. The best against the spread team at home in the league, the Knicks. So it's hard for me to bet it.
21-7 overall at home.
Tough bet.
Yeah.
Tough bet.
Interesting game because I think it's going to be a physical game, and I think these teams are going to showcase because NBA needs a little, spark, obviously. And when you have teams like this battling in the Eastern Conference, they're the top, two.
Tell you what, in the late '80s, early '90s, these two teams would be throwing elbows all game long. These were two of the baddest. These were two of the baddest teams
boys.
in. The Pistons, obviously known as the Bad Boys, but both these teams were very physical teams back in the '80s and '90s. It was fun to watch that.
My man TK, any numbers for Thursday night?
I'm saying I'm not going to touch NBA basketball probably till next Monday. I'll play college Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Really?
Like you said, I like them to come back and play a few days, get a little gelled. I mean, they've had 6 days off here, so I'll wait till next Monday to get back in.
I
the
agree.
NBA.
Yeah.
You know the hottest team in the NBA was going into the
Against the spread or just overall?
No, just recently.
The Hornets?
The last couple. The Hornets.
Yeah.
Hornets have been red hot. They're a 2.5-point underdog tomorrow night at home against the Rockets. It's showing an early line. Houston -2.5 at Charlotte, and Charlotte's been playing really, really good basketball. So.
Now, do you think with the odds makers getting a nice little break, they look at a team like that and they start being a little bit less generous with the numbers with them?
Yeah, I mean, not less generous, but yeah, there's definitely going to be a tightening, especially when a team's playing that good for not in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games, but they've been playing pretty good for the last double-digit amount of games.
Yeah.
So they're going to get some consideration. And the Rockets, obviously, they're a solid team with KD and the whole 9 yards. What have the Rockets been doing?
The Hornets are the number 2 team against the spread. Number 1 team against the spread right now, Phoenix Suns.
Phoenix Suns? Yeah, well, they're playing way over there. I mean, I think they're playing over their heads. I don't know.
Yeah, and they lost 3 out of the last 5 against the spread.
Beat a
They're
team
still
like
number 1.
San Antonio when it comes down to it in the playoffs.
They play them tomorrow, actually.
San Antonio?
They play San Antonio tomorrow.
What's the line?
I don't know.
Which game?
I don't know if it's out yet.
7.5 Spurs.
Spurs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. Spurs at home.
The Spurs have been playing. The Spurs have been playing excellent. I mean,
yeah.
Right now, I mean, they're one of the best teams, if not.
They're looking like the class of the West.
6 in a row, 8 out of 10, 19-6 at home, winning record on the road. I mean, overall playing really, really well. And when Wembanyama's playing and he's got his cast around him, that makes him brutal. Who do you think the second half of the season? You think it's still going to be okay seeded?
OKC, Boston Celtics are definitely going to make a run in the second half. I know they're 35-19, but I think Boston can do well in the second half as well.
I should watch the Cavaliers a little bit, guys. You got Harden now with Mitchell and other good players around those two. They're interesting. They're playing better basketball. Last year they had the best record in the Eastern Conference. This year they started out terrible, but I think they're starting to gel a little bit better. I don't know if they can leapfrog. They're not going to leapfrog, obviously, the Pistons or anything like that, but they could cause some noise in the Eastern Conference when it comes down to a playoff series against these teams like the Knicks or the Celtics. I don't know, if the Pistons, depending on how many games I would go. But watch the Cavaliers, guys. That's my little sleeper. Not that it's a big sleeper, but they're going to play some, I think, good basketball in this would remain. What was it, about 26, 27 games left in the season?
Yeah, about 30. Yeah, 26.
All right.
27,
anything you guys want to talk about before we roll? We hit it all, man. We did college hoops. We did the NBA.
We didn't do NASCAR.
Well, I'm not going to, but if you guys...
I'll give out 3 plays in NASCAR right here. I had the winner going into the final lap on Sunday, and he got knocked out. And congratulations to Michael Jordan's team. I got the job done on that one. But I'm going to fire back with him this week. I'm going to go with Chase Elliott. He's my top choice. My second top choice is Joey Logano. And I'm going to play Ryan Blaney, my mom's favorite driver. I'm going to jump on Ryan Blaney. 3 players. I don't have the current odds in front of me. But Chase Elliott, I think he gets the job done.
How do you bet him?
Around what would the odds look like on this?
Probably
double digits.
He'll probably be 4 or 5 to 1 on Chase Elliott.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, he and the Joey Logano should be 6, 7 to 1.
Wow.
Ryan Blaney probably be about 10 to 1. I mean, you can see they're running up in Georgia this week. These guys run up well up there, so that'll be my top 3 choices out there. And the Czechs just scored on Canada right now, 3-2.
Wow. So in realistically in NASCAR, you could bet like 3 guys and be profitable if one of them.
How do you bet them?
I bet him to win. I bet him to win. I'll put him in the top 5 or 10. It depends on the odds on the top 10. Then I'll throw him in the top 5.
Similar to golf betting, just longer odds in golf,
longer
I
odds.
would say.
All right. Ben, any injection in golf? You a golfer, Ben? Or you just a musician that's good at what you do on the drums?
No, I've never actually. I have clubs that I've actually never. I've been to the driving range at Heron Bay when that was there. It's not there
I used
anymore.
to love that driving range.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but-
Ben, I didn't know you lived in Heron Bay.
Yeah. I used to work at the Marriott.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I worked at the Marriott. Did a lot of parties.
I actually stayed in that Marriott while I was waiting for my house to be built for a little bit. Long time.
What year?
Oh, it was a while. It was
Okay.
going 11 years ago.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah.
I was working there 2015, 2016. So you just left then.
Right. There you go.
Ah.
Yeah.
You remember Linda,
Linda?
the front desk lady?
I
No.
can't remember.
Okay.
Come on,
all right.
Ben. I'm trying to figure out who I'm picking tonight. How am I going to remember Linda 11 years ago?
Sounds like Ben has a crazy story about Linda.
Come on, Ben. You got a good story for us
Because
before
Ben
we
worked
go?
the overnight shift.
Well, I mean,
We're down to seconds on the clock here. Go ahead.
That's all right. You know that hotel was pretty crazy, right?
Oh,
Still
yeah.
is, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Swingers.
They have like all the tattoo conventions
Yeah.
there.
They have
All
this-
the alternative lifestyle events are there. I feel like, right?
Yeah, they-
What is the
What
reasoning
about the
for
locals even?
I think it's because it's so low key.
Right.
It's such a low key hotel that you can do some crazy. I mean, they had, like I said, swinger conventions.
Yeah.
Very crazy.
I think I
swinger
saw Teddy
conventions.
before he got married
No.
swinging right out the window. I
Did
thought
not see.
swinging out the
Now I
window.
have been to a couple of the tattoo conventions there. That's
I mean, those
for sure.
things get so. I mean, they had a 450-pound guy hanging from his back. They had hooks in his back.
Come on, Ben. Stop.
Oh, like on purpose, like an
Yeah.
art, like a piece of art.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
was hanging
Piece of art. There you go.
from his the hooks were inside of him. It was disgusting.
Unbelievable.
They pulled the Rolls Royce with that as well. Like
Yeah.
they put the hooks in their legs,
Nice.
and
Wow.
they'd pull Royce. Yeah, it was crazy.
Unbelievable.
Crazy stuff.
So you were in that area, huh, Ben?
Yeah, I was there
right.
for a while.
Yeah.
Angelo's.
We probably passed each other.
Definitely
God knows how
did.
many times.
I saw that G wagon.
There you go. All right, guys. Great show. Wish we could be more informative, but we're up against these games right now. We got no hockey. We got no NBA. But everything will be back full throttle next week. Teddy will be ready. TK will be ready. I'm going to be ready. There's no doubt about it. Before we go, TK, where can the people find you out there in the world of social media? You're bringing some great stuff to them, and keep it going.
Yeah, the best place to find me, guys, just go right to my Instagram. You can see it. You'll probably pop it up right there, but it's at TK Wins. Just look for the blue check mark there. Get daily updates there. You can join my broadcast channel. I run some great specials there.
Yeah,
All the
Ben, you
links
got to
out
pop
there.
up his handle.
You can check that out. Yeah, there you go. At TK Wins. That's the best place to find me, Instagram. I put a lot of content up there daily. Again, join the broadcast channel. I put a lot of stuff on the broadcast channel, and we go live on Instagram at 5:30 too. Got to have Teddy jump in on the live again. We had a good time with you on there last week. So
I'll
they
come
will
on
jump-
today. I got
jump
some
on
time
with us.
today.
But check it out there. Like I said, check out the broadcast channel. A lot of stuff on there that you won't see, in the content on the regular Instagram. So check that out.
All right. One and only TK Wins. Doing his job and keeping everyone in the positive side. All right. Here he is. The man, the myth. I call him TB. You got to call him Mr. Teddy Brooks from the Sports Prophets. Where can they find you, Teddy?
Yes, sir. You can find me on my Instagram at _prophets_pick, no S after pick. And like our boy Josh Yates said, he got 2 DMs this week from fake accounts. Watch out for the fake accounts, boys.
That sucks.
Yeah.
We work hard, and then some other clown's trying to take
Yep,
advantage.
and most of the time they're in like some other country and stuff too.
They're not here. Yeah, they're not here. They're in Timbuktu.
Nigeria.
So yeah, watch out for those accounts, guys, and follow the road, Teddy's road to the 10-legger. We're on 5 legs. We're going to be dropping. I'm actually, as soon as I get out of here, I'm going to go to the office, put my 5-legger in, and make a video about it, and hopefully can move to 6 after tonight. And remember, I'm sharing the profits on those, the ones that hit, with the commenters on that video. So
All right.
check it out.
One and only Teddy Brooks, ladies and gentlemen, doing his thing. Quiet today, Teddy. I like it. I like Teddy when he's like the serious Teddy, and he's focused on those games. All right. Very good, guys. Listen up. All right. Just pay attention right here. My high roller selections have been absolutely crushing it. You know, you're the ones buying it. You're the ones seeing the results. Bottom line, 15-3 over the last 18 of them, hitting over 70+% for the last 14 weeks. That's 3.5 months. Nobody is hitting that type of winning for that long. I am. I've got one going tonight. If you guys want to take advantage of it, just go on my Instagram channel. Big Ben going to put my channel up there right now so you can see it. Just go to SM Sports Picks. Just click on my video. You can buy all my selections on the Winnable page, my Winnable channel, obviously. And I've got a 20-unit selection going tonight, and I've got a high roller selection going tonight. Matter of fact, the special I'm doing, 2 days for the price of 1 day on the 20-unit VIP selection. So you get 2 days for the price of 1 day, and I'm winning. That's the bottom line. We love doing this show each and every week. Get the Edge Sports Podcast. Find us on all podcast forums, Spotify, Apple, our own YouTube channel. Just put it in, plug it in, tell your friends about it. Share in on this stuff that we're sharing with you guys. Tell some guys to come in here and check us all out. Get the Edge Sports Podcast. That's the search word. And we'll be back here next Wednesday, I believe 12 o'clock, right, Ben? Are we at 12? We're not going back to 2 yet.
It's our last 12 o'clocker, right?
I think so. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let me double check.
I think Ben's fixated still on that funky stuff going on at the hotel. Anyways,
He's reminiscing,
he's reminiscing.
having flashbacks.
There you go. We'll be back 12 o'clock Eastern time next Wednesday here on YouTube Live with the Get the Edge Show. Have a great day, everyone. We appreciate you following us, and we'll catch you next week. Let's go!
3-3 in the hockey. It's got a good game going there.
3-3, baby. Let's go.
Winner goes home or loser goes home.